What's going on, YouTube subscribers? I want to talk about my futures of what's going to happen at the Royal Rumble, 2010 Royal Rumble. So I have three choices, three picks that I really have somewhat, confidence of who's going to win. I'm going to have Ted DiBiase Jr. as one of my picks. The second pick will be Kofi Kingston or John Morrison. But, that's only my guess picks who's going to win, because Royal Rumble is the unexpected event that always, happens, that someone that you always pick, always the opposite, the person's going to win. So I just having my ideas to pick. But if it would have been in good ratings and good, good storylines will be, I would have preferred to choose those three. But mostly I would prefer to choose two out of those three. Kofi Kingston and Ted DiBiase Jr. So, but like I gotta say, they need to build a storyline for Bret Hart and Vince McMahon to go at each other, settle their differences at Wrestlemainia. I already made a video of that, almost a week and a half ago. So I'm just reminding that because I think people didn't get a chance to look at it, because maybe I made a mistake on there. I put the wrong titles and I uploaded, try to upload 2 or 3 videos in one day, but that's not the best thing to do. But I'm gonna keep everything up to date, but I'm also want to talk about the 2010 WWE Hall of Fame. I'm gonna have 5 choices who should be inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame that I remember of. Number 1, China, ECW known Taz, Legion of Doom, Mick Foley, and The Rock. I only could choose 5 that I remember through the years, that I remember watching them on wrestling that I grew up with. So I'm gonna talk about how great is China was. China was the first female wrestler to win a men's title, the Intercontinental Championship. China was the first female wrestler to be competed at the 30-man over the rope Royal Rumble, and also she was the first woman to go against other wrestlers at the 1999 King of the Ring. So she deserved to be in the Hall of Fame if they decide to induct her. I'm going to say Mick Foley. Mick Foley is one of the most bizarre, most mental, put his body on a line kind of wrestler. He really had historical feuds with The Rock, put the best hardcore matches, willing to make a match sell. So he was a former WWE champion, former hardcore champion, and former, everybody knows, the WWE Tag Team Champions, World Tag Team Champions. So he deserves to be in the WWE Hall of Fame. And ECW known Taz. Taz was the most hardworking, dedicating Taz suplex machine and best, technical and submission wrestler that you ever seen in years. He was a former WWE Tag Team Champion, former WWE Hardcore Champion, former ECW Champion, former ECW Tag Team Champion, former ECW Television Champion, and also was a side of ECW. He was the FTW World Heavyweight Championship. So he had great, outstanding feuds with Sabu, Sandman, Rob Van Dam. Also, in earlier 1996, before Chris Jericho was in WCW, he had a match with Chris Jericho in the early ECW years. So he deserved to be in the WWE Hall of Fame. And my last but not least, The Rock. The Rock was the most outstanding entertainer all time. Before he became a wrestler, he was like the legendary third generation star. He took numerous pictures, went on the road with other wrestlers, Andre the Giant, Tony Atlas, because his father was a second generational. You could say he's the first generation of wrestling, and his son became the second, but his grandfather he's part Samoan, so it makes him the third generation superstar. So he deserves to be in the WWE Hall of Fame not just because, he just entertained people. A lot of people say he's not, the greatest technical wrestler, but, he's the most charismatic wrestler. If you've seen as he's a heel, he made the best heel because everybody in the WWE hated him when he was a heel. But he sold ton of merchandises. You know, he was a main eventer. He carried the WWE when Austin was out during an injury. You know, even though they made a storyline that he got, you know, crashed in the car, so he was in a serious injury. So him and Triple H was taking over to the WWE and saved the WWE for WCW start crashing them, but they kept the ratings up. So this is my final, you know, video for the day. I'm hoping I can get back to YouTube to upload another video, but I'm out of here and I'm gonna call it a wrap. So everybody be safe. You know, don't forget it's Martin Luther King's birthday, so don't forget that you have a day off. Some people, some states, some people work, but actually the kids that's going to school, but they have a school, you know, day off. So you should be thankful, the man, for what he done. So I'm gonna call it a wrap. So everybody be safe.